So, what would you little maniacs like to do first?
Watching through our fingers, watching through our fingers. Shuts my eyes and count to 10. It goes in one ear out the other.
I'm trying out carrying my water bladder today because when I do my big challenge I'm going to need quite a lot of water, and I've decided to do it self-sufficient. There's 1 or 2 shops that I could probably stop at and get some water, but I want to try and make sure I've got enough. I found it to be very back heavy today. I feel like I'm really getting like pulled down, and it was moving a lot when I first started, so it took a bit of adjusting and tweaking, but then as I've gone on today I feel like it's been sat in the right place and I've got used to it as well. But that shows why it's good to try these things before the day.
If you're not in it, what's gonna be left of the world? Oh, every minute and every hour, I miss you, I miss you, I miss you more. Every stumble and each misfire, I miss you, I miss you, I miss you more.
This is where I got to on my last long run, so I'm just recceing kind of 7.5 miles from here now.
Caught off guard by your favourite song, I've been dancing at the funeral, dancing at the funeral, sleeping in the clothes you love. It's such a shame we have to see them, but shame we have to see them, but what's gonna be left of the world if you're not in it?
It's quite refreshing actually. This week is the first week that I've stepped up to 5 runs per week. So I run Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, rest day on Friday, and then long run today, Saturday. And I've never run 5 days in a week in my life. Certainly never ran 4 days in a row either. And I feel good. My legs have been okay. I've had little niggles, barely even niggles. You know how your legs are going to be tired, aren't they? So they felt tired and like little spots of tiredness rather than the whole legs and whole body. But yeah, I feel okay. I think I'm just a normal level of tired legs, and I'm quite tired today anyway, sleep-wise. But I feel like the plan is working, and I feel like I'm trusting the process. Just gotta keep going with it. I'm not worried. It's hard work, isn't it? It's gonna be. I hate little snickets like this that are just all overgrown now with nettles and thorns. Ouch. My legs are so tingly and horrible. And worryingly, when I come back here, it'll be just in August, I think. We'll be just into August. And I think it's going to be even more overgrown. I might just have to throw on my waterproof leggings while I come through. And then that might be the best option. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit.
Yeah, here we go for the 100th time. Hand grenade pins in every line. Throw them up and let something shine. Going out of my fucking mind. Filthy mouth, no excuse. Find a new place.
A little this week. So I'm just keeping my runs to run-walk intervals and try and keep my pace really easy, really slow and steady. Just building up that pace.
Someone pour it in, make it a dirt dance floor again. Say your prayers and stop it out when they bring that chorus.
I've got an audience. I've been running up this bit to then turn around, and they just stood watching me the whole time like, who is this person? Why is she coming towards us? What's she doing? They do make me laugh, they're so curious. My friend's nominated me to do this challenge that's going around on Facebook at the moment. It's 25 push-ups every day for 25 days.
This hurts, I won't lie, doesn't matter how hard I try. Half the words don't mean a thing, and I know that I won't be satisfied, so why try ignoring him?
I decided to finally treat myself to a pair of Goodyear, is that how you say it? Goodyear sunglasses. These are them. They're just quite a simple black style with blue mirrored lenses, which I love. These are my current favourites and what I wear, my only sunglasses, which are my black sunglasses, and they're mega comfy and I love them. The Goodies actually weren't very expensive either. I think they were 30 quid, and these were 40 quid or 30 quid. We just need some sunshine now. Been pissing it down all week.
Digging deeper just to throw it away. I bleed it out, digging deeper just to throw it away. I bleed it out.
18 miles today, and this is the last chunk of my recce. How I've done the whole route then after today.
Deeper just to throw it away. I bleed it out, digging deeper just to throw it away. I bleed it out, digging deeper just to throw it away. Just to throw it away. Just to throw it away. I bleed it out.
Hungry and a little bit belly gurgly today, so I'm going to try and wait till I get to an uphill section, which is coming soon I think, so that I don't waste this nice runnable bit. I'm just sipping Tailwind as well as I go, make sure I'm getting the calories in from my liquids as I'm feeling a little bit hungry. And I tend to use Tailwind as a bit of an in-between my solid foods. I have water as well, so I don't drink purely Tailwind all the time. I just eat everything basically. All the foods, all the methods. This is it. This gate is where I finished my last run at and where I started today to then go the final chunk. And I've come back now, so I've done an out and a back on every part of the route. Completed the circle now. And this has been the easiest navigation bit by far. Really nice to just know where you're going without checking, and just quite easy running, which is lovely. I think this is about halfway through, so it's probably not a bad middle section. I need to go away and figure out where I'm going to be at what times, that sort of parts. Yeah, it's been a really good way to use my long runs, to go out there somewhere new and get the distance done somewhere interesting, and it's been useful because I now know my route a little bit before the big day. From home for a long run. Been hopping in my car for the last couple of weeks. It's going to be an odd one weather-wise today. It could absolutely chuck it down, or it could stay dry. It's a bit cool, but not too cold for layers. But when you're doing a long run, or when you're thinking about doing an all-day event, I could run in the rain in t-shirt and shorts and be quite happy. But then if it's an all-day thing, actually, do you need to be a bit more careful with managing your kit and keeping everything dry and putting things? Do you put waterproofs on more likely because you're going for longer? I don't really know. Hopefully it won't rain on this big day. I'm just running along listening to the latest Runners on Trail podcast. It is the best ultra running podcast I've ever come across. It's really insightful. They're mid-pack runners, so it's none of this, oh, I just rock up, I run and I finish, you know. Let me just give you a real a real insight into what it's like. So I can highly recommend Runners on Trail podcast. I've gone back and listened to all the episodes at least twice round, and I'll probably go back and listen to them all again soon, because I always pick up bits of info and nuggets and just entertainment each time I listen to them. It started raining. It's quite a light shower and it's quite humid, so I opted for the windproof water resistant instead of the waterproof, and then I think I've made a mistake because it absolutely hammered it down and still is, so I think it should have been the waterproof going on. But I feel like now that I've got this on already, we'll just stick it out. I think this is going to go off in a minute. Can't see. So I prefer a hat in the rain, but it's so awkward to put into my bag. I wasn't 100% sure it was going to rain, so I didn't bring it. I'm not cold though. I've got a really annoying issue with the shoes I'm wearing, which are Brooks Cascadia today, that the insole keeps sliding when they get wet. The insole is slipping to the right a little bit, my right shoe, so my big toe ends up like in a little groove, not on the insole, and it's not painful or anything, but it's really uncomfortable and annoying, and it would probably rub to a blister. I just left it like that, so I have to keep stopping and shuffling it. But every time I stop and shuffle it, it's only within like 5 minutes it's back again. I've tightened up my shoes a bit more, which has helped a little bit, but it's not stopped it completely. But then if I tighten up my shoes too much, it doesn't allow for my feet to swell. So yeah, it's just a nuisance. The rain stopped now, and I'm starting to dry out. And it's quite warm, there's a bit of a breeze, but it's not cold. So I never actually got cold in that rain, and nothing was chafing, which was good. I don't think actually the windproof was the wrong idea, because I wasn't cold and I'm drying now. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a bit bored and I'm feeling a bit like I can't be arsed. It's Tuesday the 30th of June. I'm just out for my easy 1 hour run. Got up a bit late this morning, but I managed to get out and squeeze it in. Just walking up a hill though, not rowing off here. And I've done like over 100 miles this month, which is crazy, because last month I did 80, I think, miles, which is like a ridiculous mileage month for me. So to push over 100 is just like, it's just mind-blowing really, and I feel alright. I feel good. Every Monday morning when I start running for my easy run, I'm just amazed that my body is still going. And I'll be honest, I do feel a little broken when I set off, but then I just jog along and everything starts working and moving again. So yeah, so onwards we go into July.